Welcome everyone to this moon flow. This is a great evening movement, prayer, and meditation. If you just want to wind down and stretch, we're doing Chandra Namaskar, the moon salutation first, and then a couple of stretches on our back. So first of all, come into child's pose. Just dropping your knees to the ground, your hips moving towards your heels. Now extend your arms forward. Drop your shoulders. Let go of your forehead onto the ground. Now lift and extend all of your 10 fingers. Stretch them out. And then try to slightly outward rotate your arms from the inside of your shoulders as if your shoulder blades are hugging your rib cage. And then come up, waving up like these beautiful waves here at this beach. Into all fours, exhale, roll up, inhale. Shift your hips back onto your heels. Exhale, navel comes in, round your spine, come up into all fours, and then exhale, letting go. Make this really slow and purposeful, like a movement prayer. Steady your breathing rhythm, steady your mind, and really sink into your mat for this half an hour. We're starting with moving our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips, starting to engage our core, this cat-cow modification. Inhale, arch your back, and then exhale, draw your knee to your nose, right knee coming to the nose. Inhale, arch. Exhale, crunch, left knee coming to the nose. Inhale, arch. Release. Exhale, draw the navel in, curl, nose to the knee, and inhale, arch. Exhale, nose comes to the knee, navel comes in, back rounds. Inhale, release, let go. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Continue to flow. Inhaling, releasing, exhaling, contracting, engaging your core. Wonderful. Right side coming in. Make this purposeful, synchronized movement with the breath. Move slowly and breathe deeply. Wonderful. Last time, right side, really warming up the spine here, mobilizing so you can maybe go deeper, curl and arch a little further. And then release the knees back down, get the hands back centered underneath your shoulder, and then take a deep breath in, open your right hand all the way up to the sky or ceiling, and then exhale, rotate to the left, arm coming underneath your shoulder. Inhale, right hand coming up, open and rotate. Exhale, come back down, right shoulder touching the ground, arm extended over to the left. Inhale, open and rotate, and exhale, lower down and turn everything to the left. Breathe deeply. Last time coming up, inhaling, open that arm, really press your hand into the ground and then stay here. Elongate that spine. Drawing your tailbone up and away from your spine. Maybe you can elongate that left arm further. Maybe even reaching out up and over your head, touching your ear. This might feel weird, but this is a great stretch. Even an inversion pose where the heart is underneath your hips, making the blood flow. Little ducks coming to play. And then change onto the other side, right hand underneath the shoulder, press into the ground, really lift, and then open the left hand all the way to the sky and ceiling, and then rotate, shoot that left arm underneath the right shoulder, shoulder maybe touching the ground. Extend and breathe the whole upper back, elongate the whole spine so it can twist and turn and mobilize. What a wonderful way to start this moon flow. And then last time, open purposefully, really wanting to open, and then stay on the ground. Stay with the left shoulder on the ground and extend the right hand further up. Extend the whole hand, elbow, shoulder, and just drop the head, drop the shoulder. Keep elongating that spine all the way into the tailbone, like the apex of a triangle, and then push yourself up. Crawl back, simply come into sitting, use a block or a cushion if you need to. Use whatever seated position feels good, and then inhale, draw the arms overhead, bring your right elbow on top of your left, interlace your fingers, Garuda arms, deep shoulder stretch, lifting these elbows. Remember to keep a long spine, don't fold forward. Don't just focus on your arms and this pulling sensation in the back of your shoulder. It will pass, but also focus on the spine elongating from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Then release those arms and change left elbow on top of the right. Interlace your fingers. And now try to pull those elbows up as much as you can. Maybe even going into a slight back bend. This is also a preparation of what is going to come next. There will be more shoulder opening to allow you to relax after your day of work. Here with this moon flow, and then release those arms. Inhale, draw the arms overhead. Open the chest, radiate from the heart, and then interlace your fingers behind your head, your back. Open the chest. Just enjoy this opening sensation in the shoulders. Dropping the shoulders, releasing the weight of your shoulders. You might move your head left and right. Whatever feels good. This is really a time to deeply dive into your body and to feel whatever is needed and to give that to you. Then crawl forward, come to plank, and then push your hips back and up into your first down dog position, and really enjoy this down dog for elongating the front and the back of your spine, for stretching the hamstrings, the calves, moving through the feet and your toe mounts, pushing into the ground through the hands and all 10 fingers. Deep inhale, deep exhale. What a wonderful way of ending this day, and then walk forward into forward fold. Release the neck, release your head, just let it go. Then bend the knees some, roll up, inhale, draw the arms overhead, and we're starting to flow into our Chandra Namaskar, our moon salutation. Press both hands into the sacrum, lower back, slight back bend, lifting the chest radiating from the heart, opening your throat. Then release those arms. Inhale, Tadasana mountain pose, and exhale, forward fold, releasing the shoulders, the neck, the head. Bend the knees, and we're stepping backwards into lunge position, dropping the knee. Just stay here in low lunge for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then inhale, arms come overhead, adjust your head position if you need to. And radiate through your pinky finger all the way up to the sky or ceiling. From here, exhale, just bring the left foot to your right foot. And we come into a prostration, chest, chin, and hands onto the ground. Slight back bend here. Hips picking up, opening the shoulders and the chest, and then simply coming forward into lying down onto your belly, elbows on the floor, hands in Anjali over your head. Bring your forehead onto the ground. Just release everything into the earth. Then inhale, come up into your upward facing dog, small or big cobra, whatever you need right now. And then push yourselves over your knees, push your hips back, and then simply lengthen those legs and come into down dog. Wonderful. Just slowly moving through this salutation. There's no rush. Simply enjoy the stretches, the movement. Stepping forward with the right leg into low lunge. Left knee on the ground. Deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Dropping your hips. Then take a deep breath in. Draw the arms overhead. Purposefully lifting the arms while dropping the shoulders. And just being present here in this gentle hip stretch. Then release the hands back down, step it forward into forward fold, release the head, the neck, the shoulders. Allow yourself to come down, but be present. Inhale, tabletop, elongate the whole spine. Exhale, release down, then bend the knees. Inhale, roll up into standing. Another round. Bring the hands behind your back, either interlaced or pressing into the sacrum, lower back, and then lift the chest, open the throat, open the front of your body, open yourself up. Then release, inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, strength into the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Release the head, the neck, the shoulders. Stop being in your head alone. Start being in your body. Step back with your left leg into low lunge. Let the knee go, drop the knee down. And simply breathe and release your hips down. Then inhale with purpose and intention. Draw the arms overhead, letting go of the shoulders, lifting into the tips of the fingers. Staying alert but calm in this warrior pose. Then exhale, step the right leg back. First prostration. Arms come forward, chest, chin, hands on the ground. Nice cat stretch here, shifting the tailbone up, opening the front of the body, and then sliding forward into full prostration, chest on the ground. forehead on the ground, Anjali with bent arms. Just releasing yourself into the earth. Accepting all the beauty and energy back from the earth. Then push into the ground. Inhale Cobra, Upward Dog, whatever you feel like, and then exhale. Push over the knees into your feet, bend the knees, shifting the hips back, and come into Downward Facing Dog. Breathe deeply. Continue to let go of the day. And then step forward with your left leg. Right knee comes into the ground, low lunge, letting go of the hip, letting go of the stress in your hips and your psoas. And then inhale, arms come overhead. Give yourself directions if you need to with the hand in the back of your head. Be calm, be purposeful. And then exhale, release down, softly stepping forward into forward fold. Let go of the head, the neck, the shoulders relax. Next, inhale, elongate the spine, coming into tabletop, elongating the back of your head and the neck, shooting all the way into the tailbone, letting your chest float out of your legs. Then forward fold, bend the knees, roll up into standing. Last time, Tadasana, mountain pose, and then your chest opener, either interlacing the hands behind the back or pressing the hands into your sacrum and lower back to open the heart, open the chest, open the throat. Keep breathing deeply through the nose. Release the hands, inhale, arms overhead, exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. From here, we're coming into a squat position. So open your feet slightly, feet in V position, and then squat your hips down, keep your feet on the ground, and then the Garuda arms. So open the arms and place your right elbow over your left. We repeat Garuda arms, and then forward fold, bring your feet parallel. And again, squat, inhaling, exhaling, forward fold. Keep your hands in Garuda arms. Inhaling, squat, feet open in V. And exhale, feet parallel, exhale into forward fold, arms still in Garuda. Then drop those hips. And now release the arms, open and inhale, stay in squat position. Now interlace your hands, bring your left elbow on top of your right, and repeat on the other side. Exhale, forward fold, feet parallel, exhale, inhale, open your feet into V, exhale, forward fold, letting go. And release those shoulders, just allow those shoulders to do what they want to do, which is following gravity here. So drop the shoulders in the squat and then release your arms. Wonderful. Exhale, come back into forward fold. Enjoy your untangled arms. And if you want to give your shoulders a little bit more of a release, place your arm inside the opposite elbow. Swing it slightly left and right, maybe bending one knee then the other, just softly waving here through the body and listening into your tissue, When the blood starts to flow, the tissue can actually open. And then step it back into all fours. We're coming into a little bit of a challenge here, just a small one. Step back into your plank or drop the knees for 3 push-ups. We're gonna scratch our rib cages with the elbows, so keep the elbows narrow. Then inhale, lower down, exhale, push up. Inhale, lower down, exhale, push up. Do this 3 times. Inhale, lower down, exhale, push up. And one last time. Inhale, lower down, exhale, push it up. You made it. Just push yourself back into down dog. Wonderful. Now your shoulders should feel open. Your heart might be racing a little bit more. Your blood is flowing. Your breath is going. So let's go back into a hip opening, stepping the right foot forward into low lunge. Drop the left knee. And now come to the inside of your right leg with both hands and just move the hands forward as much as you can, maybe even dropping those elbows to the ground, just sinking into that right hip. And breathe through the stretch. It will pass in a few moments. So just let it happen, and you can either stay here or you can grab your left foot with your left hand, deepening the hip stretch here into the quadriceps, and even go further and lift your right hand purposefully to the sky or ceiling. Remember to drop those shoulders. And then let go. Step it all back into downward facing dog. Enjoying this parallel pose where we can be even left and right. Now stretch whatever feels good. Maybe you want to move through the legs, the hamstrings, or shift the weight onto the toe mounds and drop into the heels. Lowering the chest further down, making sure both of your front and your back of your spine is relaxing. Now last stretch here. So we're stepping forward with the left leg, dropping the right knee. Make sure that your left ankle is underneath your knee, and then crawl with both hands to the inside of your left foot, allowing your hip to drop and to release, making sure everything in your body stays open and wide. And you go into the stretch with purpose and the intention to let go. Then either stay here, or if you want to, you can extend the stretch into your right quadriceps, grabbing your right foot with your right hand, left hand maybe reaching up into the sky through the tips of your fingers. This might feel intense. Remember that everything stays in flow, everything passes, everything changes. So release back down, and here we go. Step forward with your right leg and come into sitting. Then slowly roll yourself back into lying down on your back, grabbing both of your knees. You can slightly massage on your back, and then grab your left knee with your right hand and drop both of your knees to the right side, opening both arms to to either side. Enjoy this passive spine stretch here. Let your shoulders, your arms, your head go. Then come back to center. Grab your right knee with your left hand and then put both knees onto the left side. Keep your arms open. Your head can go into the opposite direction. Continuing this spinal rotation all the way into the head. Keep breathing deeply and release everything into the ground here. Then come back to center. Hamstring stretch. Grab your right leg. Extend your left leg. Intentionally extending the left leg. Maybe even flexing the left foot, and then work through your hamstring here. You can either stay static or move your foot, point and flex. Do this slowly with your breath. With every exhale, the body allows us to let go a little more. And then slowly grab the knee, shoot the right leg out purposefully, and stretch the left side of your hamstring. Remember to give your right leg direction down, maybe flexing or pointing the foot. Make sure that your head and shoulders stay relaxed on the ground. And then maybe one last pull with the breath out. Then release, bend the knee, release back down. We're coming into happy baby pose, so you can grab your toes with your first and second finger. Pulling both of your big toes towards the chest, towards your shoulder, bending both knees to the sides of your rib cage. This should feel like an amazing relaxation for the hips, the insides of your thighs, and even a great lower back stretch. So elongate the lower back, maybe pulling a little more, and then release down. Last stretch, figure 4, lying down. So cross your right ankle over your left knee, pulling the left leg in, feeling that deep piriformis stretch in the right glute, keeping your shoulders, your head relaxed. And now breathe deeply while we're going towards the end of this practice. Really move through this prayer. Then change sides. Cross the left ankle over your right knee. Grab the back of your right thigh and just pull, so that you can feel the opening, feel the stretch, feel the release in your left butt, deep in your hip. Deep inhale, deep exhale, and then release and let go. Maybe one last massaging and rocking and rolling on the floor. And then come into Shavasana. Extend both legs, extend both arms. Let your feet drop out. Now, if you want to, you can have your hands in diamond pose overhead. Or if that feels better, you can position your left hand on your chest, on your heart, and your right hand on your belly, your intuition. And just stay here connecting your heart and your intuition. Or simply place your hands alongside your body, palms facing up. This is where we assimilate, where we learn, where we grow from our practice and our training on the mat, where we integrate breathing through the stretches, breathing through the work, breathing through the challenges, staying with ourselves, with our purpose, with our heart, with our intuition, being centered in ourselves, being grounded, knowing who we are and knowing our purpose. And if you want to stay here a little longer, feel free to stay as long as you like, or start to push yourself up into sitting in a whatever pose you want. Come back into gravity here. Maybe a new you, a new point of view. Then inhale, draw the arms overhead, hands in Anjali. Then both thumbs touch your forehead, your chin, your heart. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing. Have a very good rest of your day. And I'll see you all very soon here on my channel.